It's under. But I like the pullback, you know, Marwan, I like the pullback. Watch the volume, very light volume over there. If you decide to take it with 15 cents, you have just over 1-to-1. Gilbert, watch DY. Watch Baba, we just talked about people who are buying the stock at the support. Very tight stop loss because they see the stock is not willing to come down. It's not coming down. They prefer to risk something like 5 to 10 cents to gain quick 20, 25 cents for the long side. This is a counter trend move, but a lot of people just witness this big support and trying to take advantage of this thing. Let's analyze SQ. You know, if SQ will come down under 72.66, it will start to downtrending, you know. We already have lower highs and lower lows, you know. You can still give it the credit because the market, you know, but if it's going to fail right here and come down, it can turn ugly, you know. And you never know what the market is going to do, you know. So let's say that under 72.65, it's going to be a confirmation for the downtrend, you know. So the stock is no longer uptrending. So it's not going to be a wise thing to stay there in long position. DY is looking better and better, you know, Gilbert. Looking better and better. It's a spready stock, you know. But if it's going to fail, you know, Gilbert, if it's going to fail, it's going to be a stop loss over the 70. Over the 70. You know, you can assume, you know, watch all these green arrows, you know, a lot of support and a lot of stop loss orders under this 69.50 area. So a lot of people who are move in, you know, try to average their loss or something. You know, they ultimately place the stop loss orders under 69.50. And if it will fail, you know, a lot of people will have to move out, and you still have a decent move to the downside. You know, the low is 2 points away. Let's see if SQ can recover. Watch Baba. That's what I was afraid. The market is just stopped the downtrend for 5 minutes, and watch Baba just bounce. That's a decent example for a support line. Whole number support line, looking good, but you know, the timing is everything. And if the stock is failing to continue lower while the market is, I'm not going to say crushing, but moving down real strong, it's like almost 2 points from the high to the low. and the stock failed to do so, that's going to be disturbing. Because a lot of people will try to take advantage of what we just talked about this support and buying cheap, place very tight stop loss, now gaining like half a point for this 5 cents risk. I hope that thing is making sense. Just makes sense. If you have any questions about it, this is counter trend, of course, but just people are buying at the support. That's why they call support. People are buying the stock at 177. Did you take it, Cesario? We basically don't do that thing here in the room because we have a method when we are trading with the trend, but that thing, you can say the stock, if the stock is not willing to come down, eventually it will come up. Come on, Twitter. Let's see some move over there. Just give us some 20, 25 cents. That's gonna be nice. Let's see the 33.50. It's gonna be nice. 20 cents away. Yeah, Peter, you sold too early. You should take your partial. You can never know what's going on. I prefer not to take shorts, and I'm glad that none of my shorts did triggered. I don't want to take shorts when the market is so extended to the downside. I prefer to take longs like in Twitter or other strong stocks instead of going short. And look at Nvidia for an example right now. Nvidia is positive today. Now managed to get a bounce and now trying to move higher. Of course, it's off the high of the day, but it's moving nice. That depends, Randy. The 50 or 75% partial. It depends on your strategy, on how do you manage your trades. Most of the time at the beginning of the trading day, because there's so much volatility at the beginning of the trading day, you don't really have a trend, just a momentum trading. You just prefer to take advantage of the quick move down or up and put money in your pocket. It's going to be 75%. In Mayer's case, it's even higher. But if you have a trend right now, and you want to take a big trend, long trend, 3 hours, 2 hours trade, you don't really need to get out with 75%. Just want to leave something for the trend, So in that case, in Twitter, I'm going to take a partial. It's going to be something like 33.40 or 50, something like that. And I tried, and I want to give it a chance to go over the highs. All right. Now SQ is recovering, but if you did survive that move down, I believe 670 to 65. That's a decent stop loss, and you need to hope never go back there today. Yeah, basically no risk. Peter is right. That's the logic behind that thing. Relatively small risk and a great reward. Yeah, the stop it can be something like 176. You're gonna get you're not gonna get a good feel or something if it's going to drop. But 5 cents. But your reward is 55 cents, something like that. So that's very nice. watch what's OSTK today. The OSTK is coming down real strong. While the Bitcoin is coming up, you know, it's just continued the downtrend from Friday. Yeah, some kind of double bottom over here. Yeah, but I can't really read what's going on. Come on, market, one more green candle. Come on, give us a chance to take a partial in Twitter. You know, the best thing is going to be if Baba will go all the way to 178 and then at the view up will roll over down again. Yeah, Peter. So you basically made something like 1 to 25 because you have only 1 cent stop loss. That's nice. What do you think about HFC over 70? You know, let's watch the 15 minutes or even the 30, you know. What's going on? What can you say about this 70? You know, the stock is still uptrending, you know, you can watch the Fibonacci retracement. It's very nice pullback, very nice support. And it's held there like an hour while the market was coming down, you know. It's not really a big mover today, and the volume is not that strong, you know. It was strong in the morning, but then just shut it down. But let's try it, you know, the whole number of 70. Let's see what's going on over there. It's going to be something like 30-cent stop loss. That's a little bit too much, you know. I want it to be something like 20. So let's monitor that thing for maybe for the lunch session and the after lunch session. It's going to be HFC over 70. Just make sure to remind me about it. And now let's see if we can short DY. It's not easy, you know. I want to short DI at the reversal, you know, like this. But you know, this is a big candles, you know. Come on. It's like 80 cents in 3 minutes. Yeah. You know, you want to take advantage and short it at 70.5 instead of 69.5, but you know, it's not very easy to do so. It's very volatile, you know. So you suggest, Peter, can't really trade it? Let's see what's going on. Come on. Unfortunately, we have a strong downtrend in the market right now. Can continue higher. We can continue higher. So let's see some short candidates. You can see Momo right here, something like inverted cup and handle, something like that, you know. If you're familiar with that pattern, you know. The S2 at 40.55, this is the low of the day. But stock is down 4%. The daily is looking bad. Yeah, I'm not going to short HFC. I know it's up 1.1% for the day while the market is negative. But here's the move in Momo. Just break under the lows. Stop loss is something like 20 cents. Just over 20 cents. But we need to come down under this 40.5. If the market, this is going to give us the move. It's still okay to move in just over this 40.5. This is in the case that the market will break under the lows. We need to have a short. All right, Momo, at the 0.5 area. This is the test. This is the test, you know. When you enter a stock at 40.54 for the short side, all right, and there we go. But when you short the stock at 40.54, you have like 4 cents support in 4 cents. But now we clear that. So this cup and handle formation is finally broke. Let's see if we can get to a 40.3. That's going to be a nice partial. No buying power, okay? That means they don't have enough equity to produce the buying power you need. Just add more cash, yeah? Or maybe reduce your size or deal with cheaper stocks, you know? That depends, but basically, add more cash or close your position. You know, maybe you have a position or maybe you have an open order to get into a stock and you didn't cancel it, you know? That also takes some buying power, you know? If you place an order and you didn't fill, let's say you want to short Baba 100 shares under 177, right? That's going to get like $17,000 in buying power. All right, market is coming down again. Momo is walking quicker than Twitter. Let's see if we can get just to 40.3. Watch DY for a possible short. Again, you know, stop loss is not going to be easy to chew, you know, but 55 to 60 cents. That's it. We're coming to the lows. Let's watch if we can see something with the VIX. VIX6, cup formation. Yeah, that's nice. A little bit too risky right now, but that can work. Yeah, Peter, you took your partial. All right, we are under the lows right now. Just reached the support area of the S1 pivot line on the SPY. Let's see what's going on over there. We don't want to see a false breakout, false breakdown over there. Yeah, 10 cents on Momo, just grabbing your grabbing money into your pockets. You know, you can't really trust the market right now. Market is producing a downtrend. That's it. We are downtrending. And remember SQ coming back under the lows. Just going with the market. That's it. Yeah. You know, if you took like 1,000 shares and you know, grab some 10 cents profit, it's something like a scalp. You know, you just took a big number of shares. You know, a decent share size, and after 10 cents, just sold just covered 1,000 shares and remained with the rest. That's nice. Yeah, let's ride it. Let's see if we can get 40 over there in Momo. We just sent over the high, you know. Market is accelerating down. If you did manage to take the VX6 trade, I'm not going to recommend the VX6 trade here in the room. A little complicated trade, but sometimes me and Amir trades this thing and explain the thing. Yeah, I'm at Momo, 40.52. Now 21 cents. Watch the volume right now with the market. Over 1 million shares. This is the healthiest candle of the day in terms of volume. Yeah, still Twitter stop is going to be just under 33. It's still holding, but you know the too much headwinds. You know, too much. The market is just not helping. We thought the market can turn back into go back to the VWAP area, you know, and we didn't need much from Twitter. Just 10 minutes of silence, you know. We didn't manage to get that. We're at 40.3. Let's get ready for the partial. If it's will drop under 40.3, let's see what's going on. That's nice. That's nice. Yeah, it's still valid. The stop loss is not going to be that good. So we need to find another stop over there. All right, Momo is moving. Don't let it move over this 40.3. You can trail it. Yeah, Peter, you can trail it. Shorting Momo is about the low of the day. Basically, during lunch, if I'm going to take a breakdown of the breakouts, it's going to be breakdowns. Breakup, we need more momentum. Now we have a trend. Momo is weak, stock down 4.5%, with the market creating some kind of intraday formation with this cup and handle formation at just the support area, the S2 pivot line. That was the trigger, the S2 pivot line. Managed to get in under this 40.54, 52, 50. Just a continuation, You see that move. You see here that move. You can see here some kind of consolidation, maintaining, keep it to the lows, and then continue with the trend. That's it. The low of the day was, the low of the day was 40.55. Still no partial at Momo. You can just trail it using trailing or use manual trailing, or just don't let it get over this 40.26, 27 right now. It's coming down. Very nice trade, Just have 20 cents stop, 20 cents, 21 cents stop loss. Now we have almost 30, more than 30. Yeah, Bruce, you're right. It's nice to take a 40.38 for a partial, but it's going to be a wise thing to leave some share size for the trend, for the continuation. Right, out of Momo, took my partial, 26. It was a nice one. Now the market is really getting the volumes up and the tails down. Now is the time to watch for the strongest stocks. The market right now, well, look at Fossil. The strongest stocks today, and maybe now they will move up. Will move up with the market. Well, missed that Omer trade. Peter, this large session with me, it's all about relaxing trade. Easy, relaxing trade. That's what we're trading here. That's why we're here. Easy, relaxed trading. This is not the frenzy of the morning of the first 30 minutes, That's very nice, but now you have a trend. The stock's trying to survive, which is going to survive, what's going on. HFC is no longer valid, of course. I'm looking at Sina, synaptics, but the volume is very light. We can take breakouts during lunch with that low volume. Moments continue. Let's see it under this 40 area. We have the S3 supported 40.06 and then the whole number of 40, and then you talked about 39. I'm agree. Much pizza accelerating. Just touch the 42. Let's see if we can get some kind of a pullback and maintain this trade. Maintain this 42 area. Now we have a trigger, but let's see if we can get some kind of formation over there. And I want to talk a little bit about this tails with the big volume right here. It's too early to say, but we might just we just saw the low of the day. We need to figure out what's going on. Of course, the market will need to go over this area right here, over the recent high, so we can start about changing the direction. Direction is very clear to the downside. Come on, pizza, give us some opportunity. Don't kill the trade. Don't kill the trigger, the whole number. Cheers, Peter. Thank you. Be right back. We have that 42 in pizza. Come on, but what's the matter with DBD? What's the volume over here? 480. If you're quick, no, I'm not. I'm not going to post Papa. I don't have a trigger yet. Don't have a stop yet. But I'm looking at DBD right now, approaching this 490. Watch a pullback over here. If you're quick enough, you can just move in. It's going to be very risky. Just as you spotted, it's up 29%. Kind of intraday news. Prefer to wait for a pullback before we can enter this thing. All right, what's going on about pizza? Can we have a 20-cent stop loss over here? Watch this DBD pullback. All right, let's try it. Let's try it. Not a big fan of this breakouts formation. Come on up. Here we go. It was quick. It was quick. Didn't manage to get it. Did anyone manage to get into pizza? It was too quick. Maybe it will come to retest to pick us up, you know. But let's try to get into DBD. We're gonna see another move right here after this nice pullback. See if we can throw in another traders. Watch the volume right here. It was 750,000 in 1 minute. It was nice. All right, let's see what's going on. What's going on with Apple right now? Yeah, still downtrending. All right, if you like this that pizza trade, you can still get it right here at the entry point. What about Twitter? Come on. Two green candles. Let's go over this 288, 250. That will start to mark the low, that we saw the low of the day. Always just get a support right here. It's a nice 50 cent, you know. It was a nice 50 cent. The trade didn't go against us for a second. That's what I like about this momentum stocks and trendy stocks coming down. It's now more than 5% down. I believe DBD is going nowhere. We need to see the momentum. It failed to continue and erase all the move. No, I'm not going to chase it. Let's watch Momo at the 40 area. At the 40 area, let's watch Bizun as well. Bizun and Momo are just the same, you know. It's not really the same, but same Chinese stocks, you know. They're both downtrending today. Bizun is even weaker, you know, down 7%. Momo had the whole number, big buyers. Bizun is that was a nice reversal point right here. Under this 5180. It was a nice reversal. But we took took the move in Momo. It's the same thing, you know. Market is unable to move over this 280, 250 area for now. Come on, get ready for another partial in Momo. Just want to see it under this 40. All right, under this 40. Someone bought the entire 4,500 shares. We took another thing in Momo. It was a nice trade, nice 50 cents. It failed to continue lower. Under this 40, and you know, after this move, you know, 35 minutes move, you can pull up a little bit. I don't want to stay there with half size, so that's the reason to take another partial. What about shorting DY? What about the stop loss? Stop loss, you know, stop loss is better, you know. Stop loss is better. Not really. So let's short it just under this 70.1. All right. DY. We just need to see it under the 70, all the way to the 65, 69, 50, then come down. Beta still looking better, still looking good. This decent stop loss 41.75. That's gonna be the stop loss. SSIO. That was a nice trade. You know what right now? Everyone is taking the partial right now. Momo. That's why I took my partial very close to the 40. It failed to get under the 40. Now we have to, we need to see what to do about the stop. Let's see what's going on with pizza. Here's the updated stop loss for pizza. We need to get over this 42.21. DY is getting closer to the 70 break. Come on. Come under 70. Twitter is going nowhere. Nice momentum in UA. Surprising. Let's check UAA. The second class. Watch the volumes. Very nice move. Market is about to get under the lows. VX6 is back to the highs. 31, 37. Yeah. Watch Baba. Approaches that pivot and VWAP area. That was a good thing to buy Baba at 177.05. Nice risk reward. One point. But now let's see what's going on. Let's see if the market will eventually come down. Let's see if we can short Baba on a reversal. That's going to be much wiser. I want to wait until this 5 minutes candle is going to end. All right, DY is under the 70. That's nice. Let's go back to 69.50. Gilbert, come on, are you ready? Let's go to the trigger. And if that stock will come back to the trigger, we're going to be like 50 cents in the money. Who do you want to contact, Kate? You can contact Gabrielle, the platform support manager, and Clifton if you need the help. Momo is coming back down. Come on, that's very nice. Maybe we can update our stop very soon. And watch Baba. Watch that candle. Exactly what I want to see. But another 2 minutes, we need to wait another 2 minutes. Need to wait another 2 minutes. DY, very nice move. Come on. Market is coming back to the lows. That one we are basically using the Colmex platform. Baba is moving. Come on. Nice breakdown in the market. Come on, Baba. Let's see Baba over this 177.50 to start thinking about partial. We need to see the market. We need the market with us. No tails. Come on. Calm down. DY is stuck. Come on. Come down to 69.5. Come on, Baba, under this 0.50. DY is working. Come on. 18 cents to go. 18 cents to that's a big support area. But now we have a benefit to come in already 40 cents, 50 cents in the money. DY, 7 cents to go. Partial profit target. What is PT? Profit target. Profit target on Baba. We have already got more than 1-to-1, you know. That was the trade. The trade was here. Very tight stop loss. So you already got your opportunity. I didn't take the partial yet because I see the market is with me, but I don't want to see any green candles right now. I'm going to sacrifice Twitter for DY and Baba. Watch the support in DY. That's why we took the trigger right here. All right, at the lows. Oh, wow. What a nice move over there. What a breakdown. 1 point in DY. Took the partial. That's exactly what I want to see. If you try to move in, you didn't have the chance. You just, if you Did anyone try to move in under this 69.50? No way. Just broke 30 cents, 35 cents under this 69.5. That's exactly why we entered at the reversal point. So we can get to the trigger 60 cents in the money. Why, Sharif? Why? That's what we was talking about. That's why we were hoping for. We hope to get that. Out of Twitter. Come on, Baba. Another red candle. Continue the momentum. DY was very nice. Did you close the position, Sharif? The entire position? You know, we still have the 67.75 low of the day, you know? Watch the consolidation in Momo. Breaks under the 40. 39.99. Skip to the low. Did you manage to get back into green territory, Sharif? Very nice, Alok. Welcome. All right. Baba is back to the entry. That's not good because now the market is coming back to the previous breaking point. Let's hope the VOP can keep it under. Market is coming down, but not with big continuation. You know, it's came down, big red candle, and now following by two greens that erase and retest again. It's a nice downtrend, but you know, not an easy one. And everything is about timing, you know. No, I'm not going to go long Baba. Baba is still negative. If you want to go long something, pick a strong stock. Don't really have any. LL is coming down really strong today, 7%, along with MTZ. These are wood stocks, right? What's happened to the wood today? All these lumber makers. DY continues. Thank you, Cesar. See you tomorrow. Watch the candle. Watch that candle. Amazing candle. Exactly what I want to see. Let's hope it's going to stay there. I want to see it back to 177.5 under the recent low. Looking good. You know, Baba has the potential to go with the market, come back under the lows. The 178 is a key area, and we don't want to go long over there. Sandra Rush just want to short it to 178. Let's see if we have another red candle. That's what we need right now with the market. Another red candle. Just keep it under 282. Watch the consolidation here in LVS at the lows. A lot of support here. 67.04. And don't really trust the market. The market is not willing to come down right now. That's gonna be a hard time for Baba and Facebook and all other longs right now. All other shorts. Sorry. Watch that candle at Baba. You know, go all the way to 177.53 and bounce back. But that's interesting. That's funny because we took Baba with 20-cent stop loss, you know, and that kind of candle, it's like 40 cents in the candle, 30 cents in the candle. It's amazing. You rarely get that stop loss in Baba. But watch the market right now. Watch the market right now. Managed to get over this S1 pivot line. Big move. Very interesting candle. The biggest green candle of the day. You know, now I'm going to refer this what Sandra was wrote about Baba. If the market will now choose to come up, and that green candle can indicate that thing that the market is no longer downtrending, Baba over 178 can be a nice long right now. That green candle is like 50-cent green candle. Change it all. OSTK. What about OSTK? Watch Baba right now. If it's going to go over the VWAP area with the market, it can run. It's going to behave with the market. And now we traded all the entire lunch session, the last 2 hours when the market was in our side, in the short side. But now, watch the last 10 minutes, buyers are coming in. I'm not going to deal with Twitter anymore. But what do you think about Under Armour? It's going to be a very tight stop loss, 8 cents. $0.09. I'm not going to take Baba for long, but if it's going to continue, if the market is going to continue, Baba is going to work with the market. Still failing from the VWAP area. Still didn't manage to get over this VWAP area. Watch Under Armour, UAA. But we need the volume to come back in UAA like it was 15 minutes ago. If the market will eventually come down, make sure that you are focusing on Momo. Watch the retest. Watch this 40.55 back to the entry point, and if it will reverse here, going to be very nice. Let's watch BZUN. Looking at the same thing. Look at the VWAP area right here. Yeah, Baba is choppy because of the market. It's behaving exactly like the Nasdaq and exactly like the SPY. And the SPY was just bouncing off lows. But Bizun is a very nice candidate for a downside trade all the way to the closing bell. Let's wait to define that candle. See what's going on. Another 3 minutes. BZUN and Momo. Watch them closely. Watch Momo. 40.53. That exactly was the pullback area. It was the entry point, and now it's coming back. You know, this is another trade. Another trade in Momo. Exactly the same spot. Watch it. Back to this DBD thing. Moving sideways and very dangerous. For the second part of the trading day, if it's going to go over this 480, might explode. Market is failing to continue the momentum, the green momentum. And if it's going to fail and continue down, we want to watch Bison. Bison trigger is going to be under 52. Stop loss probably going to be something like 35 cents. 35 to 40 cents. If it's going to continue higher, it's not going to be relevant, of course. SQ is moving sideways. Already went over this 73 just to come down 72.56. The market is coming up right now. Managed to recover a full point. We are down just 0.16. The SPY. Q is back to positive territory. Tesla is back to positive territory. Let's see some candidates for the second part of the day. Oh, Sina is so weak. We can't short Bizun and Momo right now when the market is continue higher. We need to see it fail. And even so, it's going to be dangerous. Watch the move right here in the market. We are not really downtrend anymore. Not really downtrending anymore. But now, what it can turn be into creating some kind of head and shoulders formation. Now we have the left shoulder, we have the head right here. And now if we will come down, we will come down back to the S1 pivot line and come back up. This is going to be the right shoulder. So we can even turn positive. If everyone did take Baba for long, over 178, Sandra. It was a nice breakout with the market. Yeah, DY, it's an amazing move. DY is approaching the 69. We just enter DY. The last opportunity we got before the move. It's going to be something like 50 cents, you know? If you took Baba, that's nice. The 178 was, was the key area. Maintaining this downtrend. And once it go over this view up area and the whole number, nice consolidation over there. It went up, but it was still a nice trade for the short because of this the small stop loss. It was very nice for the short, very quick. Yeah, so Steven is asking about DY. Amazing trade, DY. We need to have a nice stop loss, Steven. Something like 25, 30 cents. If you still want to short BZUN, it's going to be 52, 20, 20. It's going to be something like 40 cents. BZUN, you needed to fail right now. You need to come very quick under this 52 area in order to get a quick partial with the momentum. You need the red candle right now. Watch DY. 30 cent stop, Steven. 30 cent stop. It's late, but you still have some room till the low and till the end of the day. Stock is down 23%. Easily can get down another 1 or 2%, and each percent is 90 cents, almost a point. Let's watch Hoya. Watch Bizun. Bizun is coming down with the market right now. You can also trade Momo if you don't like the Bizun trade. It's look the same. I believe, Alfred, that Hoya is going to do the same, but now here you can see the inverted head and shoulders. This is kind of surprising, because Hoya was trending down from green to red territory and managed to go all the way back up. Very nice. A surprising move, This I believe this is the first and the only Chinese stocks that coming up back to positive territory. All right, Bizun, another red candle. That's it. That's what we need in the market. Another red candle. Very close to the partial point. Come on, another red candle. We can trade one candle. We need at least two. DY, very close. Let's write Steven's option for the idea for anyone who just come back from lunch. Come on, Bizun. Another red candle. Another red candle to the partial. Very nice. Very nice. Come on, a little bit more. Little bit more. Let's hope I'm not going to sorry about it. Come on. No buyers at 82. Come on. DY at 69. Very nice. Come on, BZUN. Break under the 70. Come on, under the 70. DY under the 69. Come on. Another red candle. That's all we need. BZN, you have 1-to-1. This is completely okay to take the partial right now in BZUN. I try to squeeze a little bit more. DY at the trigger. The target of BZUN is something like 5170. You know, it was at the partial area. 5180. All right, DY. For the breakdown. 1.3 bucks over there. Great reversal at the view upline. DY. That's a nice move. Thank you, Stephen, for bringing the opportunity for all the people who come back from lunch for a nice breakdown. DY. Wow. Remember, the low is 67.75. Every 0.5% is 50 cents, 45 cents, something like that. Yeah, let's try to deal with it.
Traders, good afternoon. It's Scott. Welcome back from lunch. Danny, I heard the fire continues, huh, my friend?
Yeah, it was a great session.
Wow, very good.
DY.
Awesome to have a good lunch session
Some
here.
nice
for
session.
Sure. What are you in currently, my friend?
And now we had the Momo. We had a nice 50 cents move in Momo, all the way from this 40, this cup and handle formation here, the 40.55, all the way to this 40 area. And now we wait to get back into the same trade again. But the market, it's kind of stalled right now. It's not really continue lower, not really continue higher. Trying to figure out what to do.
Just sitting.
It was a very nice downtrend during the lunch session, but the last 30 minutes we just bounced off lows, something like a point.
And Momo looks like it could roll
we
over.
We have a great. Yeah, Momo, and we already took BZUN, which is the same Chinese weak stocks. You know, most of the Chinese stocks are weak today. You know, watch it. Sina is down 4.3%. You know, Vips, YY, Baidu, they're all negative today. And shorting BZUN just under this 52.2 area right here under the VWAP. All the way for a nice quick one-to-one ratio. And I believe we still can move lower. You know, if the market now, watch the market right now, Scott, is starting to move down again. Watch the NASDAQ.
Yeah, you're going to want to keep your eyes, traders, on
we are basically flat, you know. Yeah, we are basically flat. You know, we are up 700%. You know, the SPY is negative. You know, when you went to lunch, you know, the stock, the market was positive. Now we crawl down all the way.
Interesting.
Watch DY. That's amazing. You know, we took this DY. There was a new. You know, there was a. This is some kind of educational move right here. You know, there was a big support over here at the 69.50. You can watch it right here. That was support right here. And instead of coming right here and take this right here, we managed to get in at the reversal point, and then we earned another 60 cents all the way till the breakdown. And now watch what is going. It's amazing. We are now completing 2 points, almost 2 points. Remember, the low is 67.75. Never say never, you know. Stock is down 23%. Another point. That's another 90 cents. Amazing move. And what do you think about Momo? Let's watch Momo. Let's watch the 15 minutes. If it's going to help us, I'm not really sure if it's going to help us. Yeah, something like 40, 37, 40, 35. And we need to go back all the way to the 40. Here's DY. Thank you, Steven, for the trade.
Very nice.
It was a quick point, you know. Now we're under the 68. Stock is crushing right now. It's amazing, you know. If and you know, Scott, if it's going to come down under the lows, this is going to be an explosion over there. You know, all the poor people's place their stop loss over there.
There's no doubt. I mean,
plummet another point, easy point, you know, over there.
67.
You know, it's some kind of 67.28.
28. Yeah, from this morning.
Yeah, this is the pre-market low, I believe.
Yeah.
It shows me 67.75. If it's going to get there,
I think it does.
I'm still watching the UAA, you know. Just found nice support over this 21 area, but you know, it's not really moving, and the volume is very, very thin. So the nice volume gain right here in the middle of the lunch, you know, watch the volume. But then it's going nowhere. BZUN still looking better, still looking okay. Looking even better right now. Try to move higher over this 52. Fail, stick to the low. Let's see if we can get another 20 cents out of it. despite the market. No, the market is very choppy right now, Scott. It's one green, one red, one green, one red.
Who could that be?
I recognize that sound.
Hey, Danny, Scott, it's crowded. How are you doing, guys?
How are you, my
How
friend?
it is?
Doing great.
Pretty okay, you know. The market was, you know, today you had to pick with a needle your trades. And even with the needle, I don't think there was a amazing day. But this is our playground, so we have to accept it. How was your days?
So far, so good. Danny's had a really
we
nice
have
lunch
a-
over here.
Okay.
Yeah, we have a great lunch shorting this DY and Momo and now
Oh.
BZUN.
You know how long I'm... Oh, at last. I have to tell you something, Danny, about DY. I took it, I think, I'm not exaggerating, maybe 3-4 hours. And usually after so much time, even when I went to lunch, I'm trying to load the stops or do something, but even in 15 minutes, I couldn't do nothing. So I actually left the original stop. Wow, so now, where did you take it, under 70?
Yeah, we took it here in the reversal, 70.1.
Okay,
And,
yeah, I took it also.
Managed to get down under this resistance, under this support.
When did I
Nice
take
move.
it?
2 points.
Yeah. What was your stop? Like $1, no?
And my stop was something like that. It was like 60 cents, 50 cents, something like that.
Oh.
Let's watch it right here on the announcement.
It's half of what I had in the morning. I took it with a little bit more than $1, so.
Yeah. Scott, you can take over the charts if you like. I'm going to take a break.
Okay. I can do that.
Let's start to refresh, see if we can find something. And DBX on the low, Daniel. I don't think it's a good advantage to find the stocks right now on the low. At least not my preference. How was your day, guys? Until now? Just curious.
We started off a little bit slow this morning. In fact, I started off in the red early this morning and then have gotten a little bit better as we've gone forward now. So not too bad.
Yeah, I was almost sure that you will give. No,
Go
continue,
ahead.
Scott.
I wanted to just make sure we're keeping an eye on the markets, you know.
Yeah, the markets, and I was looking, you know, before the market was tricky because I was pointing two places on the SPY according to the pre-market. We have the 284, you know, the high of Friday, and then we had the low of Friday that was. So look at 15 minutes about the market, even 30 minutes, what it did. He got a little bit above, brought people above the high of Friday. So your assumption was that, okay, we're going to close the gap. Then it's dropped down and broke the low of Friday. So your assumption we're going to down. And now, you know, it came back. So a lot of traps. And this is why people, you see that some of you were or a lot red or something like this. It was wasn't certain the market today. So really you have to pick your trades and trade it really carefully. I think I started with 2 losing trade today, 1 half, 1 full, but then third one is DY. now in the profit, and I did a nice trade on Twitter. If you saw Twitter today, and I forgot to read on 10:30. Scott, can you put Twitter on one charts on 5 minutes, and then next chart put Twitter on the daily?
Yeah, sure. Let me try to get that in here.
Thank you.
TWTR.
I'm gonna lead you with what I did, and this was my better trade, except DY now, but this was my best trade in Twitter. So you can see the volume, the big bar on 10:35 on Twitter. And then you're going to see a nice formation like a bull flag. So you have a trade above 30.19. You have a very nice solid stop round number and VWAP. But then go to the daily and see that you have a nice W shape that the midpoint is exactly 33.61. And if you pass that area, you actually can go to 34 something. Again, as I was telling you, time frame. You have to collect knowledge because nobody will give it to you. So basically I had 20 cents and I knew that I have a resistance at 30.62. What I did was something I like to call it scalp, meaning that I got into 13.20 exactly, and then I put automatic order under 60, basically 57 limit to sell 3/4, and it just sold me really, or a little bit 1-to-2 ratio, but I got 3/4, and if you look at the high of Twitter, 33.62. So if you didn't go through what I told you, it was just a number. But now when you see the way I was thinking and collecting some info, it was exactly where I was suspected that it will come. Not because I'm genius. Everything is there. You just need to collect. This was like a nice trade that was based on, I don't know what happened in Twitter, but it's happened only in Twitter because at the same time I was going to Facebook and there was nothing there. So just kind of a nice trade that I have today. Let's see, AMD. There's not much space there, Drew. Look at the AMD. Okay, well, it's going to take it now 75. Let's have maybe 15 cent stop. We basically have 1-to-1. I don't think in this kind of environment we need much more. We need much more. DLTR. So I'm looking at DLTR. Where do you want to trade it? Above. Okay. So above can be good, but if you watch DLTR, and again, in this time frame, I'm starting with 15 minutes. Look at DLTR in 15 minutes. And one thing that jumped to me, I know what you're doing and it probably can make sense. What bothered me is that the first two 15-minute bars, see the range of them, huge. Now look what happened from 10 until now. How many 15-minute bars we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, approximately 20, okay? All these 20 are gapping the second red bar. So for me, it's shows still weakness. Again, maybe it can be good, but these things just bother me. So I don't have an opinion on DLTR, except maybe it's looking even better to short, but there's no formation right now. Make sense? No, I'm not worried. Worries is definitely, I'm just, trying to understand the charts. SQ, I was trying to do a trade there and got some pieces.
Yeah, Trace, I'm going to take this trade here over 73.40 on SQ right now on the long side. 73.40 on SQ. It's coming up to it right now. That'll get us past the VWAP line here. Actually, it's probably 73.30. Let me revise it down. SQ 75.30. 73.30, sorry, trader, 73.30. Okay, let's watch it here. Got to get over 73.30 to have the opportunity to break out here. About 3 cents to go here.
There's one stock that I'm watching. I don't have any opinion right now. Maybe it can change in a minute. But here looks really good. It's doing the transaction now between trending down, going above the VWAP, and looking very good up. I want to be sure there, so I'm going to watch it.
About 8 cents to go here. I want to take it as it breaks through there. Again, let's skinny up the chart here so you can see it. Nice breaking out. If we do get it over the VWAP line, should be a nice trade. Easy UN heading higher now too. Saw that. SQ, no trade yet. No trade yet. Be interesting to see what the market does this afternoon as well. You look at the SPY as we come out of lunch here and into the afternoon session. SPY is down, trying to close the gap and run higher now on the SPY.
Scott, look at JKS. 5 minutes and even
JKS.
15. Yeah. Under 1326. In 15, it's even look much clearer. What do you think?
I think it's fine. I think you've got some low volume there, but definitely looks worth a shot here. Here's the 15-minute bars. Comes down, touches on that
like,
VWAP.
Looks perfect. Yeah, in 15, it actually looks perfect.
What do you think in 13, like, what?
1326, you know, it's the left cup. The low of the left cup is like 1326. Under 1326, I want to see, give it maybe 14 cents, not more than that. If it it has to go immediately. Yeah, and then we have like 46 cents. So yeah, we have a good risk reward. I'm going to post it, guys.
Okay, beautiful. We'll watch it here. We'll watch SQ as well. SQ coming down to that 73 hole number.
Scott, I think JKS has some spy in our room. As I was mentioning the trigger, and as you mentioned low volume, it jumped 20 cents to the opposite direction.
Crazy, right?
Yes, yeah, David,
SQ
exactly.
not helping us out either.
She was almost barely dead. Clifton, you have to look deep, see who is the agent of JKS. Somebody here is giving information.
I like SQ. Market's still undecided right now. Market is still undecided.
Scott, it's almost almost anxious, to buy small shares, just maybe even a quarter in SQ. Exactly here, maybe with a small stop, and then if it go above the trigger, maybe to add, because it looked like a very solid place, the 73.
Which one is that? That's SQ, right?
Yeah,
I would say so. You mean take it right here and then add if it breaks out over?
Small, right? Really small amount, guys. Just, to be in. For you, small. If your average, let's say, is 400, even take 100. And make like a 10, 20 cent stop, not more than that. Because this is kind of a line that was very good support. And then if it come above, I think DY. Yeah, Danny, I just took a partial, first partial in DY. Yeah. Yes.
That's holding pretty good, 73. We're tad under it right now. JKS coming back down now too. I mean, I see SQ. If we can get over this 73.30, we got some good upside to the trade. It's just, does the market want to participate with us right now? Still early, only 2:18 in the afternoon, so we've got a lot of time left here to get things going. Yeah, I'm watching DY. DY is a little flat to almost breaking down here. We shall see. SQ still sitting there. And Danny's waiting on DY. I mean, just things are in slow motion right now. Nothing new. We've had this now for the last couple of weeks. Yeah, it's still going sideways, SQ. Yeah, I mean, DY is still going sideways. Nothing happening there. How about Tesla? Let's see. TSLA.
Okay, what was your stop on Tesla? I saw your proposal. What was your stop? Josh, I'm looking at here. I can't figure it out really. Here or there. What I'm looking is on the market, and looks to me like if the Whirlpool gets resistance there under 282.74, the market will break. Will give a good position to take the Twix. usually when you see an option to do nice move down trend with the market, usually I like to use the Twix. But basically I'm looking at the SPY and trading the Twix. Apple. In 5 minutes, looking like line on the VWAP. In 15 minutes, you are probably late in 45 minutes. Look at this in 15 minutes, Drew, on Apple. And see that the train already left the building. Yeah, MK, I saw that you proposed Tesla, but on that trigger, what was your stop? No, you're joking, huh? You're joking. You took Tesla with 40 cents? No. Maybe it's what you wish it, but you have to be honest and look at the chart. At that point, I think between $2 to $3, this was your right stop. It doesn't, I'm very happy that you get $1, but you have to be honest, because everything you know in advance. There's no way it was 40 cents.
Okay, here comes our SQ trade. Now, DKS, nice move off of that 35. You know what, Danny? I just missed that. That's a great trade. Slow but nice. Slow but nice.
But I took some portion in your SQ, and I will put the power at your trigger and collect it at 73. we see that the airlines start to be weak, and looking at the sector, Alaska Airlines look the weaker and has a good reversal point. So under the 61.82, I would like to make a short there, and stop will be a few cents above the round number.
Well, SQ really not moving much at all now. DKS off to the races. It's about a 15-cent gain here on DKS. Very nice.
Jonathan, I really don't know, but for a stock that is 54%, doesn't look to me very strong. Let's say, in different words, the 50%, 4% up are not reflecting here.
Come on, SQ. SQ turning the wrong way now. I'm going to move this level 2 out of here just so that I can see. I'm going to take JKS out and roll it over here. We're going to watch this ABIL to the right side here. Here's TAL right here. ABIL starting to gain a little bit here. Take a look at Roku. I'll give you guys my opinion on it. Let's see. I'd still play it. I'd still play it from the short side. Probably under right where it's at now, under 56 on Roku. BKS, nice trade now, 15 cents into the money. Go further look at Roku. It's got some good volume on it right now, just breaking out at 56. Could be a close, could be a gap closure here. Come on, SQ, give us another chance here. You know, the way I look at this ABIL trade is I'm almost wanting to short it. You know, stock like this that has this type of move. Take a look at this. Very choppy run up here. Stalls, starts to roll over. I don't know. I just shouldn't take the trade. I'm watching SQ though, trying to get the SQ trade taken care of here. Good job, Eric. Very nice. Yeah, you know, one of the things you can do, Eric, is to make sure that you're taking your partials and letting the rest run. Take half off or 3/4 off your trade and let the rest run. It'll help you out to maximize your profit. You have to watch that ABIL at 750. I mean, that could be a trouble spot for the trade and start to retreat down. And then that VWAP line right here. It just went above 750 and now back down. I mean, you could take it long, maybe long over 750. It's just not doing too much here. I'm more interested in SQ, but SQ's not doing a darn thing right now. Traders market right now as we get into the later in the afternoon here. Dow's down about 59 points, S&P down 4, and NASDAQ still up 5.
I was posting you JD because basically you don't need me to talk. You know, sometimes trade looks very, if it builds okay, you don't need to add something. So JD was good formation, and I was watching JD, I think, almost 45 minutes, even more. Scott, can you put JD on 5-minute charts?
Yeah, sure. Yep.
Thanks.
Take a look at JD.
JD was downtrend, but as you can see from, this is what I was looking, 11:15, you see the low. The low was 34.50. Then did a pullback down, went down around 12:30. The low was maybe 15 cents above. Then from that area, it was going all the way above the view up around 1:30. And then from 1:30, we are talking about hour and 15 minutes. It found a nice support in the view up. So the high was 35.03, very small stop, 10 cents. Already did few cents. I think we need to pass the 10. Usually they say that the 10 after the round number is usually the place when the last people in short are getting out, you know, because there's a lot of opposite position all the time. So I think I will feel comfortable if we're going to pass the 35.10. And then because we have a very small stop, we're going to be already in one-to-one risk reward.
Yeah, SQ does not look like it's going to do. I'm going to take this trade or this chart off here on SQ. Yeah, DY just burning lower now. It's been a slow one, Danny, but slow but true.
Are people in DY, let's say for morning, Like I'm there like for so many hours when it broke the 70. It was a good course of patience, this trade, really. Yeah, that's true, Sharif. But there was exception with this DY because it's never happened to me that I'm going to lunch. I'm still in the trigger in the trade. It happened to me many times. The issue is that I still kept the original stop because I couldn't figure out where to lower it because there wasn't any good place. So I kept everything original. Still looking at ALK. It didn't break the stop. Trigger still looking good. Under 82.
I do not have a trade yet this afternoon. Do not have a trade. SQ heading down. Overall market not doing much of anything right now. SPY's turned back down. Don't know. If I had to guess, it would probably close lower today just by looking at the way that this is. Yeah, JD coming down under 35. Watch it here. Should balance up there and slow down this afternoon right
now. I hope the 35 round number will hold it. Yeah.
mean, SQ, if it picks up here and takes out 73, maybe. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, that ABIL off the VWAP has bounced several times. Everything real slow right now. I'll tell you what, this NSLN looks pretty good too. Just a slow mover though. Anything over that VWAP to the long side looks good. I just don't have a trade right now. I do not have a trade. I'm just sitting in my hands watching the markets, looking around for something. SPY's pulled down even lower right now. TAL, I mean, if TAL had any type of volume, it'd be fine. But I don't think we're going to get there. Roku, there's the Roku trade, watching that. Not much happening, though. Yeah, there goes that ABIL down now. Probably shorted under $7 here as it starts to get really bad. Thoughts on Intel? There's one I haven't seen today. INTC. Looks like a short here under the 4850 area. Dwight, 4850. I am not in the JD trade, no. I'd like to pick up some SQ into the close. It's just not moving at all. Just not moving.
Chen, yeah, I'm in JD. And I saw right now what you wrote it. And just a second. Okay, I found what you wrote. And I wonder if JD was going directly to 3520, you would use this line, you know. I don't see the pattern. Because I definitely see the pattern. Again, it doesn't guarantee 100% that the trade gonna be successful. But as I was telling you, the reason why a pattern was in JD, definitely. The issue is that some of you don't have patience. That's it. If it doesn't go minute, second after, you start to question, and it's wrong. I'm already preparing because I'm reading a lot of things. I have already on my in preparation the next two lectures that we're going to have on mentoring. And I have to tell you that one of them will be dealing with must have it. You must look for that. And one of the topics going to be the difference between anxiety and curiosity. And the anxiety part is dealing with build-up mindsets that you have in your mind that relate to immediately the trade will not succeed, probably I'm not going to do it, and instead of looking at the pattern or looking and start looking for reason why it should be, okay? And why there was a reason for that, and by changing your mindsets, you're going to change the way you're going to be. A scary trader or a curious trader, okay? And it refers to a lot of people. You have to work on your mindset. Every decision has to be made before you push the button. After that, you can't question it. Really, you can't. Because if you question it, don't get into that. If you're in, let's think that you took all the thoughts and everything that was in, and you thought it is right decision. Okay? Make sense, guys?
Yep, very true. Keeping an eye on the SPY now, starting to bottom out and move higher. I'm going to try this SQ trade. JD looking fine here. I'm going to take SQ, put it over here by Roku. Okay, SQ. Over 72, well, it's at 72.60 right now. I want to get it right here. I'll post it at 72.60. Okay. SQ long, 72.60 into the close today. We've got about, 49 minutes left? Okay, I'm long the stock right now, 72.60. I'll be right back here.
David, what do you think is the target? What do you think is the target on JD?
Okay, traders, I am back. Now, the stop loss on SQ will be right underneath this low candle here. It'll be a tight stop loss, 72.39. I'll probably give it to 72.35. Yeah, NLSN over 24.50. This is another stock that I've been watching here today. This is NLSN. I'll bring it down here, 24.50. And I'll post the trade here in the room. Good call, Brent. NLSN long 24.50. SQ going flat now. 4 cents to go on NLSN. 4 cents to go on NLSN. 24.50 entry here. Come on, SQ, hold up for us now. NLSN not doing anything right now. Watching the SPY. SQ a few points away here. On RH, I'd probably play RH 151 long on RH, right to the upside. Again, what we have here is we've got a market that's not helping anything into the close today. In fact, SPY's now coming back down. Okay, SQ holding up just fine here now. I am in the SQ trade again, 7260 SQ. And got about 4 more cents here. NLSN, we got the, about what, 30 minutes left now. Okay, watch this here as we go into the 2450 here. We got to break it. There's a lot of shares for sale at 2450 here. Got to break it to go long on NLSN. Here we go, looking good. Watch the prints. Watch the prints. Watch the printing. You can see the printing right here. Wanted to start printing that 2450. Get these out of the way so you can go long. It's not doing that right now. And then the trigger. Failed at 50. Okay, if you're long the stock, I'm looking for, I want to say at least 20 cents. I'm going to probably keep it into the close today. See if we start to move higher here. SQ will be stopped out anything under 72.30. Now I'm holding on. I said 72.35 before. We'll see what we get here. He's still in the NLSN trade. Still holding on to some SQ. NLSN not launching at all. SQ looks like it wants lower. I'll be coming out of this real soon.
And in a sense, Scott, if the market won't destroy it, it can jump to 25 easily.
Oh, let's see what it
Guys,
does.
do you hear me? Let's see.
I can hear you just fine, yes.
Oh, okay. I was talking to myself. Sorry. I was pushing the buttons. And in a sense, Scott, I was telling that looking really good. If market wasn't so determined, it could be in 25, no minutes, no time. Nothing bother it. Just need to go up. Yeah, me too, Jim. But if I'm in the room, I think it will be decent of me to share it with you. Yeah. Speak, Sasha. What's the problem?
Yeah. NLSN not doing a darn thing now. Wow. Probably too late. We've got about 26 minutes to go here. NLSN. Okay, NLSN just going sideways here. No big deal over that 2450. I'm going to take this. I am long the stock. I'm going to take this print off here, time and sales, and just kind of watch it here, see what we. $24.40 or where that VLAP VWAP line is, I'll come out of NLSN. SQ is starting to run right now, which is good. I need it. There's 20 minutes left in the day. SQ petering out there at that 72.50 now.
Still in JD, guys. I'm waiting my stop. Sent under. So 35.02, I will be out. Whole amount. Let's see if we can go over the 12 and see the nice movement that we're looking for.
Yeah. NLSN about ready to come out here. About 4 cents down to 24.30. Yeah, tomorrow, 8:45 with Clifton. I'll be out here at 9:15. Tomorrow should be a good day to get things started. Tomorrow's Tuesday. Remember, Thursday we do have mentoring. That's the only training session this week. It should be a good one. Well, SQ might save me a little bit of money here into the close today. About 17 minutes left, traders. On Thursday, Devesh, it's 3:15. Because I've got to run about 5 minutes early, so I'm only going to be with you for 5 more minutes. And then Amir will take you into the last 5 minutes here. But we are looking tomorrow.
I can close the lights. Don't worry.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that. SQ looking fine now, moving higher.
Vitaly, what's up?
NLSN disappointing.
I mean, JD, we got there like maybe an hour, maybe less. Above 35.03, 10-cent stop. I raised the stop right now, cent under the entrance, and still have 45. I don't know if I have to say I wish. I'm happy that we have only 15 according to the day today. Really boring, but yeah.
Okay, traders, I've got to run. Everybody have a great night. Amir, thank you for joining us here. I'm going to come out of the SQ trade with a small loss here and a small loss on NLSN to close the day. Just about $1,400 up today. And tomorrow, again, 8:45 at Clifton. I'll be here at 9:15. We'll have Mayor in here. Should have a good day tomorrow, I hope. Started off red today, like I've done a couple of times last week, and this is the third time in the following last 2 weeks I've started off red and turned it around green. So it's great, but got to try to pick them a little bit better at the front end here in the morning. So, Amir, thanks for taking them into the close. Thank you guys all and ladies for being with us today. I will see everybody here tomorrow morning. Danny, thank you so much. Clifton, as always. Amir, you're great. And Gabrielle, I'll see you tomorrow, my friend. Everybody, God bless you, and Godspeed also.
Nice cut. You see what the market is doing. Market doing nothing. Thank you, Chen. Only trader I'm in is JD. Welcome, Perry. Welcome. Okay, it's dropping down. I'm going to sell right now in 35.04. 1 cent profit JD. I have to take this into consideration. And it's really going nowhere. And since we have 10 minutes, I'm out of JD, so I'm clean. No trade for me. Still think was a good position. Don't want to see it now going because then I will be very mad. So I had only one trade on the second part today. LK didn't get into the trigger. JD. Sold it 1 cent above, but with all the commission, I'm assuming it was teeny weeny red. Bye, Danny. Thank you. Any last question, guys, before we close the lights? See you tomorrow, Sharif. Orange? You like orange, Vitaly? Oh, my JD. Yeah, first it's not my JD, and usually this is a stock that know how to move. It looked like he swallowed her tongue. It just don't move. But again, no damage was done, so it's okay. And you had great trade from Danny on DKS. And I wasn't paying attention, but if I need to be honest with you, this is not a trade that I do typically. I know that Danny doesn't do it typically, but who cares? You had like a 5 cent stop trade, gave you almost 5 risk units, so it counts as the result. So it was a very amazing trade. Tomorrow we're gonna have the lunch session, guys. 11:30. I'm gonna post some trades during the day, I think. I'm doing some mentoring. I'm just gonna post some trade here. Usually, again, even today, I was posting all the time. Usually it's easy for me if I focus on something. I do it on Twitter, and it's very easy. So if you're not a friend of mine, just follow me. Have a great night, guys. Mindset. You remember mindset, what we spoke about in JD? Mindset. Instead think of losing trades, think positive. Then you become a great trader. Bye-bye.